Hello there, my name is Ben, and today is Saturday the 13th of October, and welcome to the Play the Game News Bulletin. Well, there is a lot of news for us to get through today, but I want to start off with the brand new Mechromancer Borderlands 2 DLC. Now, I've had a chance to play, I'm currently a level 18 Mechromancer, and I have to admit, it's an incredibly overpowered class. I mean, the whole premise of it is this little girl, who's pretty bad actually, but she gets to summon a massive death trap robot, which is quite scary, but he basically goes out and tanks everything, and I mean everything, and at the same time he rejuvenates your shield. It sounds slightly weird. It's like playing with two players, where you don't do anything but you sit back getting all the XP and he just runs in and kills absolutely everything. What a happy ending. Now, one of the things that makes this class so overpowered is actually in the skill tree called Ordered Chaos. There's a little item you can click called Anarchy. And what Anarchy does is it basically increases your gun damage every time you get a kill without manually reloading. So if you don't press R to reload and let the gun run dry and reload itself, you get an Anarchy point. Every kill you get an Anarchy point, and it consistently increases your gun damage. You get really good guns from it, but you have to make sure you're not pressing reload, otherwise you're back to nothing, and no one likes to be a loser. Chris. So if you like Borderlands 2 but you need a little bit of excitement, I'd say to go and download the Mechromancer Steam DLC for £7.99. And I have one final bit of information about Borderlands 2, which is that the infinite key, golden key glitch has now been patched finally, and it does not work. So anyone looking to go into the text file and put in your golden key number from 1 to 245 or whatever it was, you're not going to do that, sucker. So it's also big news for Bethesda this week, the publisher behind the brand new game Dishonored. I've just been playing it and it's really good. Don't expect an open world game. That's the one thing I'd say to anyone looking into it, because they see the publisher Bethesda and they think, well, this is going to be like Skyrim or The Elder Scrolls or Fallout, and it's really not. It's very linear, very story driven. There are side missions and stuff, but it's not open world. Well, it's not really open world. And you play as a kind of disgruntled assassin, and you go around this steampunk dystopian land, silently taking out people. One tip, try and keep the heart out, and you know what I mean if you play it. Try and keep the heart in your left hand as much as possible to find a lot of hidden runes, because you're going to need them to upgrade, and you're going to need them for different types of skills. And finally, it's been a really big week for any avid Black Ops 2 Zombies fan. We've been receiving lots of intel drops. We've had 7 pictures, 5 GIF files, video interviews. We've had a lot of information. I'm going to take you through a couple of the ones that I think are important. Now, the GIF files I don't think are particularly important. I think that they're just showing off little parts of the maps, most of which we've seen before, so I'm not too convinced that it's important. But we have one which is the car battery, which you can see now, which is a possible way to activate a vehicle, you know, a dead vehicle. Maybe you can bring it to life in some way, or it could be used for any number of things potentially. A wonder weapon, cell, if you want to call it that. Second, we have the ladder, which is either just a ladder, which can be used for mounting, you know, various architecture, or it's an idea for, I think Warren came up with it, an idea. It has steps. Each step could be a certain amount of steps for an Easter egg, slightly more elusive plan there. The third thing is a loader, and I'd like you to see Joe Trocious' video on this. It's very good, and I really suggest you go and watch it. He's basically showing you Riot Shield footage, which we'll come to in a minute, but he said that this was what was going on before. One of the first people, I believe. The fourth is a crafting table. Now, we haven't seen it in action, however, I'm almost certain that that is what it is, so I'm going to be calling it a crafting table, not like Minecraft. Fifth is a zombie arm, great. Sixth is a lawnmower, okay. And seventh is the ultimate flesh steak. And Joe also has a very good theory, which I'll link in the description, and you can go and see what he thinks about that. Now, we've also had new footage of zombies, and I'm going to show you it in glorious 1080p right now. And I've stopped it here because it also introduces theatre mode into the equation, which we haven't seen as of yet in Black Ops 2. But theatre mode is back. Absolutely and completely, utterly useless in zombies. However, it's a nice addition, so well done to Treyarch for spending time on that when we all could do it anyway. Look at Play the Game home. Anyway, yes, theatre mode is in zombies, and it's quite exciting, I suppose. So, very interested in whether you can actually turn the HUD off and not. A lot of people like the idea of playing, or at least looking at the footage back without a HUD. I've been doing it for years now, so I'm really hoping that's an integrated part of zombies. And finally, and this is brand new information as of right now because it happened about 15 seconds ago, there's some brand new footage for Black Ops 2 Zombies, and it comes in the form of what we were just talking about, the loader, the Riot Shield looking thing. Starts off with the guy in the diner, goes round the kitchen area, picks up the loader, suddenly flashes, and that's not, I don't think as soon as you pick it up you go to this area, but I think you take the loader to this area and you're able to craft it into a Riot Shield. Well done, Joe, because you were the first one ever to think of that. So congratulations, and it looks pretty good. She runs with some gusto into a pack of zombies, and you know I love to run at zombies. So this is all good. So it's been a really good week for us to play the game. We're loving the Borderlands 2 DLC, we're liking Dishonored, and we are adoring the Black Ops 2 Zombies leaks. So what I suggest is if you come over to our website, www.playthegamenews.com, there you're going to find all of the latest Zombies leaks in chronological order, all sorted and reviewed for you, as well as other things. There's lots of things that we cover on there. Or check us out on our forums at www.playthegame.co. Also, we are on Facebook at www.facebook.com/playthegameco, and you can follow us on Twitter at playthegameco. Thank you very much for watching this week's news bulletin, and I will see you soon. Take care. Goodbye. Everybody loves a wonder weapon. 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 Everybody...